ніби йде. Так. Щось не можу поняти. А ти мене чуєш іменно в трансляції чи ні? А от з ОБС якась трошки залупає. Ну, ніби робить. Це сказав, що все робить нормально.
Further.
Робить. Ага, ну ти чуєш звука. Так, а якщо... Тако. Чуєш що? О, все заєбісь. Підбодріть мене, бо я заїбався. Все. Так. Блядь, де той йобаний костер, блядь, шукати серед ночі?
Pray, come on! Oh, hold on then!
Fire away too much here. Let's try a different tack.
Arisen! Give it home!
Feast your eyes on this. The Arisen has been wrong.
Так, є, сука. Але я пішов, що ті вилічити.
Politics this morning.
Look, Master, a chest! Must find a way to open it.
I can divine no way to reach
Там
it.
ось костер знайти, видихнути, бо це писано не буде, блядь. Я генерую. Десь там є, блядь, дальше.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
Да,
We'll
трошки.
find a use for it, I'm sure.
Це що? О, це ж ця я хуйня. І ще якраз там можна, блядь, ніч пропустити, переспатися. Тут треба ще знати, де він, блядь. Ну ваш цей мої побігли його бити, той, блядь, з прыжка на мене, нахуй, хлоп. Той ящер йобаний з коп'єм.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trovo Mine and search for the armorer's wares.
Костер був. А ні,
I
це
can guide you there if
А ні,
you...
да? Розбиває, я думав, це так якесь. Йобаний нот. Я бачу, поняв. Я бачив гоблі. Ні, каже, я бачив гоблінів, я думав, поняв, це типа їхній костер, ну що до нього не можна. То і саме зробити. А воно, сука, така. О, відос. Не все жарить. Так, що, блядь, киби каванчики.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Захватив мої ноги. Нікого не видно, блядь. Блядь, я ж хоч прокачаний трохи було, то я трішки шов, блядь, до города добрався. Що ви, блядь, хочете, яка ніч? Треба відкрити цього, блядь, як з цим двостороннім мечом поклінувся. І цього, що з магічним луком. Єбать там, сука, єбать, це тема з цим луком. Там чисто, блядь, це саму наводку стріли. Типа ти тримаєш цей приціл, просто круг великий на півекрана. І там стріли саму наводять. Я написав, блядь, і стріляє як з автомата якогось, блядь. Що це за? Нарешті.
Look, master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach the goblins approach.
Leave it to me. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
If you distract our foe arisen, I'll see the route.
Well, it's clear the two of you know what you're doing.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Захотів сталки. Грають спокійно, поіграють спокійно. То вон ящер тобі. Спає їх уraknet тверді дуже, блін.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.
Бля, доказово. Бля, вона ще й... Коротше, от до ельфів можна буде попасти, бач, найбільш спеціальний знаток лісної річки. Якщо ти
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
ні в кого нема
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
вміння, на то, щоб говорити з ельфом, то все, блядь. Ніхуя не буде спільмати, пиздец. Вони щось будуть на тому пиздець, я тобі забую.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early gripping gets the worm, as they say.
Ну, а тут нема що нагадувати, тут нагадує перший цей першу догму. Ну, це конечно, у нас это было оперативно.
Nothing like a jaunt through the woods to put a spring in one's step.
Типа, чтобы заместь тех.
I suppose 'tis too much to ask that we pass through unmolested.
Ого,
That's
понял, на
just
бегу.
what I was thinking.
Not compared to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Ты понял. Короче,
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
разворот.
That was superb, Arisen.
Да, это что скажешь.
It seems
Опа,
we must have entered Trevo Mine.
бля.
I believe it lies to the northwest of Birmingham. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who
Блядь,
knows the way.
не стреляйся топчами, блядь. Блядь. Бамба.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Можно... О, нужно пхать. Блядь, не пхай его. О, ну, блядь.
Shall I assist?
Разбьёмся, блядь.
Never fear, for I am here.
Ну, экран. Что ты хочешь? Нашись хочешь?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer.
Что, пешки не блядь, на работу платятся. Постійно.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most...
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment.
Ебануть. Им, наверное, надо дать что-то хилки. Хоть потім дам.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Сиджей до 5-го. Ну, как же пись. Ой, блядь.
Follow me, if you would.
Не.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
You scared?
Look there. Methinks they spy each of you.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do
Ого.
not jump for joy.
Так, але пізно, блядь. Ну,
Leave it to me. Shall I assist?
бере. Ну, зараз побачиш, що у нас це. І от до цього у нас блядь, обороні раз. А чому? Ці дівні хіляють? Якийсь такий собі компаньйон. Ну. Так, куди ти мене ведеш? Чо-чо?
Frey, follow me.
Ага. Це я не туди. В смислі не туди, блядь. А вона куди мене веде? Ну, вона кудись веде ось по берегам. Блядь. Може бути секрет знаю. Я туди куди водять. Якісь короткі шляхи. Так. Знаєш, короткі, не короткі. Хуя? Не, блядь, поведе. Я деколи колись ведуть самі ну, ти можеш йти за ними. Можуть самі лутатися. Там,
We
показувати,
have reached our destination.
добрали, показали якоїсь чорного ходу.
A cave.
Трохи.
Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Understood.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
And we need a blinding power. Take yours to wield.
Now,
Це
there's a
понятно,
worthy
що
prize.
тим, що вона як
Only
типа
twirled
ці
so
старі
far
ще,
away.
ну там Oblivion, Готіка та й саме. Вона така сама по собі, ну не то що тяжка, але і вона ніхуя не легенька. Вона особо
A
такі,
treasure chest.
то, що
I
не,
can hardly wait to open it.
не сильно
Not
пояснює.
all chests contain treasure, you know.
Ще ж. Таке от воно прикольно. Доволі. Так, ніхуя не сюди. Ну, є доволі цікаво. Я ж перший раз так, блядь, мені вже так зайшло.
I shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Треба. Аж. Тут нема. Що? Тут в цій пещері треба дві зброї знайти. Посох, який зворучно, тоді нам відкриється. Їхній зможу зворучно бігати. Або ж.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us far with one of this lot.
А є двома, ну бігом. Одна за одна. Або одною, ну дуже. Ніхуя. Щось треба ще пошукати. Якісь проходи.
common materials can be found here, methinks.
Якось мене.
Oh, well. That's quite a discovery.
Як? Надо в цього. Ці двері відкрити. Да. Опа. Чик. Так. Бля, яким хуєм мені?
Look, Master, a chest. Must find a way to open it.
We must find a way over to it. 'Twould be torture to leave it unclaimed.
What's come over you, Arisen?
Окей. І сюди. Відкривай.
At once, Master.
Де? Відкрий.
My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Eyes peeled. And watch your backs.
Ти є? Зараз побачимо. Не, відкрив. Ну, точніше. Оу. Не, цей теж. Той сам. Прямо.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Да, це проблема. Тобто, треба виходити звідси. Щоб звідси вийти, треба йти туди. Чи карта доволі непогано. І фаст-тревели є, але дуже рідко.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Oh, good. I just about breathed my fill of stagnant air.
No tale of adventure would be complete without a good cave.
Tis as you say.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Тюрьма? О, заебись, мне якраз тебе надо, блядь. Сука, пистолет на да, блядь.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my
Let us
performance.
work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Чувствую. Хоуми. Сам предложил себя.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Look, Master! Goblins!
Let the elements empower your strikes.
I'll hold the enemy
вот сюда и вот сюда. Ну це ж у нас зламано, ми ж більш не тут.
So soon? What? They would seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to try.
I did it! Got the hold on the creature!
Methinks the fiends found that. Perhaps a few more from the list.
Might you not use their range to power launch? No miracle.
Мені прям зайобить этот друг. Зараз побачите, мене це йобне 5 раз, і раз пропустився 5 раз прям до мага. Це хіля ще купу, але вже нема кого. Вже нема кого хіляти. Знову поплетів. Тут, блядь, от відкрити цей, блядь, як він називається? Двосторонній клинок, блядь. Або магічний лук, або і то, і то. І все, я считаю, що, блядь, пише пропав. То і телепортирується, блядь, і без трубі, а то і, блядь, стріляє ніби. Зо снайперського пулемета, блядь. Так. Що? Ну, це, да. Ну, цей лук магічний. Тут такий пиздує предмет. Це я. Бля, лучше. Так.
To arms! The line of orders upon us!
Shame I've no one this time. Are we all in the same boat?
Give me a rest. I shall see to it this does not happen.
The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
Ha! They don't stand a chance against us now.
I shall lead the charge.
I'll have you back on your feet in no time at all.
Do not falter. We'll take every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
There goes. Upset, balance, and will fall to the ground. Nice. Chill out close to the bone.
Добив, знову добив. Мене, блядь, цей став. Я пізду. Ні. Ой, я. Стріляти. Той казав, блядь. Блядь. Того разу. От ти їбать. Скільки разів перепробував, це пізда. Це нереально. Просто він як не якимось там, блядь, метеоритним дощом, то ще якоюсь хуйною. Ти не знаєш, куди тікати, всі мертві, блядь. Підняти не можеш нікого. Це піздець. Тяжко.
could do this all day.
Там вот половина.
My turn.
Nice, you'll be most effective against this foe.
Take that.
I am taking the seat.
Look out, prison. We're under attack.
Ну, це прям. Що? Та я тільки привів, папа. Тут поняли, тут ривок, а ти ж повторив, тільки в цього вора. Що з двома джалами, тільки він може, типа, ривками. А цим що, блядь, хіба бігти, блядь? Я не можу ні
This
відкрити,
is
нічого.
rather thrilling.
Тут просто...
Look out, prison. We're under attack.
Як це ось ціля? Понял, як проти нього діяти. Ти думаєш, я не зрозумів, а я зрозумів. Там, ну, там все, чесно, це все предельно просто. Просто, ну, треба це трохи вникнути. Зараз. Ну, це, блядь, вже чисто на ізі, як так сказати, як то кажуть. На ізях.
This is rather thrilling.
Minotaur successful.
We have no means of supporting our enemies.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Look out, prison. We're under attack. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Буры. Вот. Нихуя не. Меня сюда-то подбавляло. Там якось по-інакшому було.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. Just to let a few go to waste.
I'll not be cowed by the likes of you. My messenger at your disposal.
Thanks. Just a little something to show my...
Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we? Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. 'Twould be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Quite right. No sense doing things by halves.
being a burden arisen. Broken and carrying it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
I am sorely disappointed.
Не можна. А я вас перехитрив. Ти бачиш, я вже лізу. Я думаю, відпригнути. Наш я думаю, спрыг. Він каже, хуй тобі. Ну, він хотів спригнув, блядь, хуй знати куди. Я от такої проходжу. Смертя. Ну щось я цього разу скачав, якісь довгі загрузки, того разу ну не було таких довгих загрузок. Так.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to be...
It is broken, and with it our path forward. We'll have to find another route.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin hits the worm, as they say.
Не попри мене.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Ну то тільки влаштовувало, що в тебе є.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. I grant you icy fight.
I will protect you.
But bear that in mind, lest we all go out to hunt.
Чи посух, чи
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party in the drop of a hat and value something dismissal after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Снижаем, получаем урон от охотников. Там пока не сильно. Че, блядь, пилот купил мне нахуй, это будет Shadow.
It appears to be destroyed. No matter, it is not the only path we may follow here.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Ну тут без посох будет. Або посох, якщо без посох. Вот. Посох є. Що я можу. Ну, що от є маг, це для чародій. У мага це.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Я тут кажу, мага теж надо. Якось я стріляюсь, то я чародій. Дуже.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Look, Master, goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Мне нравится, вот если обед выходит, там тут и туда, потом кулачками типа бить.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
И вот ты говоришь, что я
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Down the flame before it is too late.
надо.
My magics are at your disposal.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Use ice's bitter grip to chill our foes to the bone.
The arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! No harm!
I never thought I'd see the name of being your pet.
In one piece. Something.
Take that! Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here.
I'll redeem myself yet.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Let us defer to the arisen.
To be saved.
What have I done to deserve this?
О, тут же якась подруга.
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
Тут теж
I'll see to it your burdens are
такий самий клас. Правильно. Хуй ти. Що?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old we.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ну, це на платний клас. Туди що я скачав. Перший раз бачу. Так, ти що? Ну, тоді
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
тут, конечно, виходите чи так? Шесть. Піщали.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Так, і сундук. Куда? Куда такую? Ну. Так, то у нас нет. Так, пустите, блядь.
You're
Скотчем.
staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Сюда. Ладно, ладно. Так, вот я пойду. Расход.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Самый смелый. Так. О, блин. Еще один. Ой, ой. Есть.
With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus?
Сука, блин.
Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Сюда. Блядь. Как ты выбираешь? Дай сюда.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Pray speak up should you notice aught amiss.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Best keep still a moment.
Десь не пальці. Ага, хуя, ти дебіл. Хуя. Та він прийшов, ти ж не забіг.
Would you mind coming over here?
Що ти? Коли ти ходиш? Ти забув. Я не пав, я не тебе.
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
'Tis a vexing thing, to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Коли я грав в гості по ліцензії, це повинно було. Типа, є ті, які типа другі герої. Вони там свій брат. Саме твой школа. Ну, типа, головному хтось взяти. Типа, поки ти граєш, вона поняла, що вона сервера зберігає. Ні, так теж, ну, типа, знаєте, у нас друг, ну, типа, ну, так.
Here we go again.
If we must, let's finish this quickly.
Violin.
Це буде відкрити. Оце просто відно їх.
One of us has been poisoned.
Let the elements empower your strikes.
А тобі треба. Так. Ну, прикольно. Вот сюда надо было и собственно.
I feared we
Надо было просто дальше пробить.
might never escape that place.
No tale of adventure would be complete without a good cave.
I quite agree.
Ну, вони прикольно, вони, наприклад, ці завдання куди-то.
I shan't let them harm you.
Так, книги, это баран. И сюда. Странно.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Poison is a nasty.
куда ты, блядь, ну, взял все гоблина, взятив,
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Кстати, это... Смел, знаю, бля. Куда идти?
Unless I'm mistaken, all we require is already in our possession.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. My magics are at your disposal.
Мне вот тут звук нравится, пиздец,
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect bleeding treasures round every corner.
Что, забила?
One of us has been poisoned!
The power of lightning.
I shan't allow any further harm to come. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Flying foes are the worst of us. How is a strike of resistance?
Of course.
A smashing success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Таргет лунного самого четко.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Poison is a nasty affliction. With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this village.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
I grant you Ice's bite.
Дерева ходять, блядь. Ти вже правильно насилювати трошки. Ну, маску там. Прикол. Ну, маску. Хорошо.
No one can defend themselves in grapple like this.
удобніше робити, бо, наприклад, на місці це тільки один типу удар може робити, типу, ну, а на усі остальні таки треба будуть нести там контр, там ще щось жати. А тут, наприклад, от вольний і удар спереді, типу, в мене так, по-моєму. А іменно всі остальні, типу, от зажимаю L1,
I'd not expected
і
things to be easy.
типу ще
This is looking
4,
rather hopeless.
3, 4, а що удобно менше мороки, то в мене і так не було ударити, я знаю, що якісь стаміни не тратять, типу. А ти, типу, такий новий.
My magics are at your disposal.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
I quite agree.
Ну, але коли от як я був того разу, я проходив, толкнув, що це тільки на класику. Мама вже коли приїхала, я пару раз спробував, ну, раз чи два спробував на клавіатурі. А, і це було, скажімо, пробував.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Це дійсно,
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
на клавіатурі не прям неудобно.
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Бачимо. Кабануй.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons?
Я придумав. Я мега
Ah, you may now change your vocation. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer.
This ladder can take us.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous. You have acquired. You may now change your vocation. What's more, I've been.
'Tis done at last.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Опа, дождь стрелы. Хорошо.
Have you found any of the items we discussed? Always a pleasure. Look at as long as you think.
Peruse at your leisure. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road. Much obliged. The solution eludes me. I'm certain there is one.
Another day just as dull as the last. Sometimes all you need is a moment.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May the... You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
At least here I can let down my hair.
Welcome. Well met.
The hours seem to fly with me.
Pray slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to... Survive. So if we... Check the price, just remember. Misers die early death. Hope to see you again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We mustn't overspend.
Right you are.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you... Did. Always a pleasure.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. To the unseen, you would simply give this fascinating, such as this bow. Why do you stare? Perhaps I suppose I sought inspiration. The timing could not be. Forgive me. Every elf undergoes this trial. I've been training most diligently. Indeed, I fear I grew so vexed with my... Thanks to you. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Many thanks. But this is no place. That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? What should I get up to? Well met, son. How might I be of service? Lots to do, and precious little time.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
This hustle and bustle puts me right up.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Hustle puts me right at home. Welcome.
As I informed, should decide out. Yet if we are to it was delayed so that the central players in the none would be only select members of the nobility. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. The citizenry, what say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevomar, next is Half Village. Finally,
We have been charged with...
there is much we ought to tend to. If we are to, you will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to, would that I could undertake. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the, I refer to Waldar. Many a time, our laws dictate that you're thus. As the staunchest, what say you? I prepared a means. This mission demands, should you be discovered.
Pray, follow me.
Let's take it easy today. They're acting up.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there, if you wish.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. As I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid. Now, the carts only depart at certain... And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case... So anyone thinking of riding for free... But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Lan... Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that.
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given, but we'd best see to it all the same.
Livings.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Right, just...
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as balls.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the...
Here already. Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
You really ought to have returned by now.
There's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Hell, if, as you can see, we're rebuilt. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good... Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made... I'd like to... I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village...
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive...
Well met. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint arisen.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
Oh, what a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now?
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from... She's a kindly sort, and
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
that Lady Mark... Well, that appears to have sent someone to finish the job. Any luck, the Saurians will... But pray, take care. You must make sure your aim good. You'll find the job.
A single jar of poison, or to send those saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Time to be heading home.
Oh, would that I could spend all day here.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts me hairs. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. All this hustle and bustle puts me right at...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough. About me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Breakstone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Well met, sir. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What a view. I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Could be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
That's just what I was thinking.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It is a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat to fluster our foes.
What do you want? Apologies, but I can't.
Пішки бігти. Так, тут мені треба якось назад перепертися. Якось.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm...
Що типа цілий кусок. І потім ще відкриється здоровий кусок. Десь посередині там, де от я кручу, зараз побачу. Десь отут, походу, відкривається, чи що.
Worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Ну там, якщо трильйон там потрібно.
Where are you
Там
going?
вже буде приміщення, капітани. Це як... Так, мені треба лодку знайти. Побили джин фактор. Тут летавший не буде.
It's this way.
Бачу цього нігера зробив, ну,
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area.
Yeah, Master! Harpy! Save us another chance. Are we all in the same boat?
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Там теж було, що типа збив кущаки і типа до себе приманило.
Over so soon?
А тут він кричить.
Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Танк считає.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Таке, що можна і здорових тролів кидати з них. Це було прикольно.
I can't wait to
Куда надо?
find out what's inside.
Там вже, як бачу, наше було кооперативно, це вже було ще охуєнно цими підкиданнями цього принципу, що можна ловити, от падає зверху, ти можеш ловити. Ну, вони ловлять. Ну, може і самому теж можна ловити якось. мене ж є один камінь. Тут понял, тут телепортуватись можна, або якщо в тебе є камінь телепортації, або от від такої хуйні до другої такої самої хуйні. Типа ти не можеш в будь-який час, типа, ну в будь-який час ти можеш, якщо в тебе є камінь телепортації. Я б не сказав, що вони рідкі. Вони доволі часто. Я десь навіть одного знайшов був. От один є. Щоб перемішати. Ну, типа, можна там будуть якісь інакші камні, непонятно називається. Типа ну, там з пару штук можна буде в любе місце на карті поставити. Там до 5 до 10 штук, типа, можна поставити. В любе місце на карті. І теж за допомогою камнів цих телепортацій ти можеш телепортуватися. Але я майже не можу пользуватися. Ну так то дуже.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Я раз переміщався. Ну, біля мене нікого не було, я переміщаюсь. І зі мною разом з'являється і троль, ну і троль. Споміну правий рух, здається, кожен. Я переміщаюся, як правий рух. Тут і ящери появляються, і пару раз. Або появляються, а десь вже
There's a ladder here.
города піздять.
Perhaps new discoveries await us about.
Дякую. Забігають пацки. На чай. Я, конечно, думаю, тут побігти, але мені так і так надо. Так, мені до цього не надо добігти. Коли вона вийшла, тут тепер придумати, як
Ah, you've returned. How splendid! The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
It is as you say.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear up.
But I've got the coin.
Where is it then, eh? Bring the...
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his...
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or... Now listen, 'tisn't
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oh, forgive my boldness. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. Are you sure? Oh, many thanks.
Not you again. I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but oh,
well,
my thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, I'm afraid I...
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Are you in the market for something in particular? do come again.
Я що не дивився, блядь. Да. Потім беру собі помилиш.
Travo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Я на місці дістав. Ні, я не пам'ятаю. А на місці. Хтось по дорозі зустрінеться. Такий самий. Я вообще знаком. Десь вот тут походу. Було тут. Або вот тут. Не знаю. Десь там. Ладно, я побіг на це можна.
Stomach's
Я
complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Lots to do.
Він у вас з цієї сторони, бо я звідси біг. Я з цього завдання біг. Зараз побачу.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Зараз я місце перебігаю. Я раз просто перебігаю, тому що, ну, як моряв в Харкові. Підношу голову зі грифон, як парах вистрілів.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in bigging if your pack grows over full. Simply ask me.
We fight! This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Буває поляк, звідси я там включив
My magics are at your disposal.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Not bad, all things considered.
Не, мазать прикольно. Ну, сіджей тут я набув таке, той пінг, та я чоко.
In another world,
Left
I
of the
learned
ball.
that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby.
Там якийсь
Shall I escort you there, Master?
трахорматор прикрив.
Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermon's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Always be so in step, eh?
А вот, Илюх. Зараз
stand.
Of course, the fight would have been lost without you, Arisen. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
More foes? I can scarce feel my arm from the last battle.
Из тела. Ник не видит, войск, кто вылетает, то, блядь, я не блядь, я понимаю.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Веди.
On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Well now, look at this. Someone who knows the way.
That was superb.
Такий ніж, що він там і стріляє нормально, і, ну, як що то. Цей то таке, цей то прокатується. А тих от жалко буде міняти, блядь. А з уровнем треба буде. Вони не прокатують. Ну, побачив, як вона тягне камеру.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
То, як я був малий, я, блядь, мага потреб. Не знаю. Ну, він там стріляє, ну, і на рік. Там ще, ну, не сильно полезно. От я такий, що прям аж, ну, самі все роблю, ніхуя ну, я все робити, надо, я самі все роблю.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Protect the shipment! Steel your house! Cut the shields down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must inspect the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
Our enemies are rolling over. That presents monsters to well fought, Patterson.
Few more victories like that, and we'll have a run-in for the hills.
A resounding success.
I'm not quitting this job.
That's that then.
I thank you for... And what luck! Never...
Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Тут прикольно цей вітер.
Over here, if you please.
Троля. Дякую.
I do so enjoy the smell of the forest.
Best be on your...
consiglio al favorite.
Ебейте. Если любой кого-то так, все что.
Class. Cheers.
Ну, по сути, мне и так туда надо.
Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, the early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy, but not your stomach.
Let us proceed to the next location. On to the nearest location. Trevo Mine is but a stone throw from here.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Тебе просто не видно. Что ты вот... Еще красный. Мы еще посмотрели. Да, что я записал. Ты ж не того еб... Клик ты был.
Our party is well balanced. I can see. See no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
You have my support. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
What manner of madness is this?
Близько до замку, коротше. Перед собою. Хуя, блядь.
We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes.
А, подожди.
It's right now.
Вот. Здесь же есть задание трансляции, у нас стало пелена. Это как раз задание, ну, другое. Кстати, убила.
Cheers.
Секунди, нет, скажите, проведи мене. Я провожу, а там, блядь, а там другий клас відкривається.
Yeah.
Я ушел.
Just my way of...
Это случайное задание. Во-первых, тут дед появляется. Каждый день дед. Понял? Люблю, взял. Так, это через село. Вот работа самого пещера. Чуть зачем? Что це, блядь, за завдання? Блядь, это лучник. Нет, да, лучник. Блин.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if it were me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
Добре, добре, кажу.
Would be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Peruse at your leisure. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
He and me.
This is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows...
He was...
Dead on my feet. What do you think? Does this...
Well, there are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Prepare for battle!
Master, a chest. Must find a way to open it.
Is there no way to reach it?
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Раньше. Шо? Сюда. Я не знаю. Догма 2. Понял. Я играю в Люша.
Here, if you please.
Натягаю. Больно тебе.
Somewhat overdone, but no matter.
One of us is being dressed.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Я тоже сегодня убить до него было хорошо, только того, или как, мне кажется. Правда, легкие трошки.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures, after all.
Думаю, да, він таке не заморачується. Він таке не знаю.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.